The surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man. He who knows how to flatter also knows how to slander. A true man hates no one. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. From the heights of these pyramids, 10 centuries look down on us. The truest wisdom is a resolute determination. It requires more courage to suffer than to die. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. Courage is like love, it must have hope for nourishment. If I had to choose a religion, the sun as the universal giver of life would be my God. Death is nothing but to live defeated, and inglorious is to die daily. History is a set of lies agreed upon. I am sometimes a fox and sometimes a lion. The whole secret of government lies in knowing when to be the one or the other. In politics, stupidity is not a handicap. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all your art of war. There are only two forces in the world, the soul and the spirit. In the long run, the soul will always be conquered by the spirit. A man will fight harder for his interest than for his rights. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Victory belongs to the most persevering. The strong man is the one who is able to intercept the communication between the senses and the mind. Nothing is more difficult and therefore more precious than be able to decide. A soldier will fight long and hard for a bit of colored ribbon. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. In war, the moral is to the physical as 3:1. I can no longer obey. I have tasted the command and I cannot give it up. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Men are more easily governed through their vices than through their virtues. Great ambition is the passion of a great character. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action comes, stop thinking and go in. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. The art of government is not to let me grow stale. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. A leader is a dealer in hope. The greatest danger occurs at the moment of victory. Water, air, and cleanliness are the chief articles in my pharmacy. The future destiny of the child is always the work of the mother. Friends must always be treated as if one day they might be enemies. The stupid speak of the past, the wise of the present, and fools of the future. To extraordinary circumstances, we must apply extraordinary remedies. Soldiers generally win battles, generals get credit for them. Ability is nothing without opportunity. Riches do not consist in the possession of treasures, but in the use made of them. Music is the voice that tells us that the human race is greater than it knows. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls that chaos, both his own and the enemy's. If you wish to be a success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. All great events hang by a hair. The man of ability takes advantage of everything and neglects nothing that can give him a chance of success, whilst the less able man sometimes loses everything by neglecting a single one of those chances. Success is the most convincing talker in the world. Impossible is the word found only in a fool's dictionary. Wise people create opportunities for themselves and make everything possible. Nothing is lost as long as courage remains. One must learn to forgive and not to hold a hostile, bitter attitude of mind which offends those about us and prevents us from enjoying ourselves. One must recognize human shortcomings and adjust himself to them rather than to be constantly finding fault with them. Power is my mistress. I have worked too hard at her conquest to allow anyone to take her away from me. From triumph to downfall there is but one step. I have noted that in the most momentous occasions, mere nothings have always decided the outcome of the greatest events. We are made weak both by idleness and distrust of ourselves. Unfortunate indeed he is one. Indeed is he who suffers from both. If he is a mere individual, he becomes nothing. If he is a king, he is lost. The fool has one great advantage over a man of sense. He is always satisfied with himself.